Look at the sprawling, congested layouts of our older cities. To see a decaying neighborhood replaced by a master-planned, modern district, we have to look past the surface-level construction. I'm Pawan Thakur, and this masterclass is created, collected, and presented by Thakur Property Consultancy. For direct consultation, you can reach me at 900-435-2787. Successful cluster development depends on the precise coordination of land ownership, community consensus, and the law. Executing a cluster scheme provides access to significantly increased floor space index, or FSI, allowances. However, a casual approach to these specific regulations ensures the project will eventually stall. Managing this neighborhood transformation requires strictly following a specific roadmap of non-negotiable compliances and procedures. Step 1 is determining eligibility. A cluster must encompass a contiguous land parcel of 4,000 to 10,000 square meters, and every building must be officially certified as dilapidated via a structural audit report. You must also secure deemed conveyance. If the land title is not in the society's name, municipal approvals will immediately and permanently stop. You cannot develop property you do not legally own. Step 2 is land aggregation and consent. You must form an apex body to legally represent all societies. While 51% is the minimum for standard redevelopment, cluster projects require 70 to 100% consent to avoid litigation traps. Step 3 is your professional setup. Do not negotiate directly with developers. Before hiring an independent project consultant, a specialized lawyer, and an architect. This chart highlights specific FSI potential across different models. Your architect calculates this elevated FSI to map the realistic buildable area. These dials demonstrate the financial impact. Identifying total FSI early gives the society maximum leverage before approaching builders. Approaching a developer without unified consent, a clear title, and an independent professional plan surrenders that leverage before the project even begins. Step 4 is tendering and agreements. You must issue transparent tenders to 5 to 8 developers to compare carpet area increases, corpus funds, and upfront transit rent. Once selected, you execute the legal contracts, the development agreement, and individual accommodation agreements, secured by a bank guarantee. This section defines the appointment of the developer. As the list shows, the developer manages the special purpose vehicle, raises all project finance, and handles statutory liaising. Step 5 is the approval staircase, the rigid sequence of compliances developers navigate to make projects legal. They must secure layout approval, an intimation of disapproval, and specific NOCs. The process culminates with Maharera registration and the commencement certificate before construction starts. Step 6 is demolition and execution. Residents must be shifted to transit camps or receive upfront rent disbursements before any ground is broken. With everyone relocated, physical construction begins. Dilapidated structures are dismantled to clear space for a new foundational grid. Large-scale clusters utilize a single master developer to build rehabilitation towers alongside sustainable upgrades, such as the sewage treatment plants and energy-efficient systems shown here. The physical pouring of concrete only happens because the web of legal agreements and regulatory approvals was flawlessly executed beforehand. Upon receiving the occupation certificate, the outcome is clear. A decaying block is now a premium master plan township with wider roads and increased property values. Value in these projects is built during the aggregation and legal structuring phases, well before the first foundational pour even begins. Seek professional expert guidance early to ensure your society or investment follows this roadmap toward a successful outcome. Contact Pawan Thakur at Thakur Property Consultancy today at 900-435-2787. Let's build the future the right way.